Week's question is if there's any quotes you have in timeout. Do you have any quotes in timeout that will never make it out of timeout?
They're that bad.
Kind of a weird question. And make sure I'm not on Bluetooth. Make sure.
Are we still wanting to take those for...
Who?
I don't know. It says we could watch live video, though. So we're here.
So we are here.
We are here. And I am back.
Hi.
So it is. It's Alive with Steph and Eileen.
We're here.
We're back.
We're here. Do we need to tilt this down? We need to tilt this down.
Oh, probably a lot of light feedback.
Yeah.
It's probably just the angle.
It's bright outside, you guys.
I know. We don't know how to deal with that.
It's sunny.
This is what I wore outside. I started this morning and I had my winter coat on and I carried it with me when I left. It was awesome.
It's currently 66 degrees according to my phone. So,
dear God, we like this.
we like the warm weather. Keep it up. Good job.
Sign us up.
Okay, where am I at? Focus. What
You're
am I
looking
doing?
for Iowa Falls.
What am I doing?
So we've got Pat and we've got Darla. Hi, guys.
Hello.
I don't know how. Oh, it says we might actually have 11 people on there. You just got to let us know
14.
you're there.
Okay.
16. We're getting up there.
But I need to go this way. Oh, shoot.
So,
Dang it. I don't know what I'm doing. You think
you
I would?
I take a week off and everything goes to heck in a handbasket when we come back.
Oh,
But look at this. We have plans.
I know. I actually did this up. And we've got a ton of stuff in front of us. So, and I don't think we have everything because as you can see behind us, you guys, we have some goodies that came in that just might be called Shop Hop related. So that's something that's really cool. And we'll get into that a little bit later. But I'm still.
So, there's a reason why I have my hat on tonight. I don't know if you guys see my nurse hat. I'm not going to continue wearing it. But I just came from softball practice.
Did you?
I was so excited. Yes.
Because she texted me. She's like, I'm just leaving Roland. I'm like, why are you? There's no new Karen in
Do we
Roland.
need Roland?
What's going on?
So, yeah, I got to, my daughter, Tori, whom you guys know, is helping Crystal Ness, another lady from our church, coach a 3rd and 4th grade softball team. And Tori called me tonight and she's like, Mom, I'm really tired and I have a headache and I don't know that I can do this. And she said, could you go over and help? And I said, I could be there till 6 o'clock. I left at like 6:08.
6:08. Did you do the Midwestern goodbyes?
Where I talked forever? Yeah, you know what? These girls are really good at them because I said, well, if you guys get bored, you just watch our It's So Tempting on Facebook. You have to ask your parents and you have to go there. And one of the ladies said, her name was Riley. One of the girls was Riley. So I dealt with 4 people who wanted to pitch tonight. It was so much fun. Anyway, Riley's like, my grandma's from Algona and she loves to come to your store. I'm like, bonus points for Riley.
Riley's grandma.
So, yeah.
Thank you.
So and she said, so she's been here before. She said, you guys are in that house, right?
So I have to interrupt her because Denise at Iowa Falls' sister, she thinks that she pitched against you. She pitched against Steph. Steph was a pitcher, and she's a very good pitcher.
Way back when.
She's actually in the Iowa Hall of Fame.
Yeah, well, I'm only there because of everybody else on my team, so don't go get me thinking it's too wonderful.
But still, it's pretty cool. She's got her name there.
Yeah.
So she's an amazing pitcher. So are you helping the girls with pitching?
I'm helping the girls with pitching.
So you're kind of co-coaching.
Well, I'm like the guest coach that stops by. But yeah, no, I had 4 girls that I was with tonight. It was, first I had Maddie and Hayden, and then I had Riley. And Devin. And you know what? These guys are in like 3rd and 4th grade.
Oh, they're little guys.
Doing really good. I didn't learn pitching until 8th grade.
Okay, you know what I love? I love the fact that we've got little guys that recognize our store. I think that's so
pretty
cool.
awesome.
I love
So I told them, I said, check this out. So I didn't tell them I was going to mention their names, but there you go, guys. They are all on the Black Tornadoes.
Black Tornadoes.
Yep.
So if you guys want to see some awesome softball this year, I don't know where you can get their schedule, but go check out the Black Tornadoes with Tori as their coach.
Yep, Tori and Chantel are not Chantel and Crystal are our coaches.
Tori and Crystal. Okay.
And they said because their shirts are all black and then they have white numbers, Individually, they are Oreos. But together, they're a tornado.
That's cool.
So I thought, okay, this is fun.
Hi, Miss Karen from, how do you pronounce it? Albion, Iowa. Albion, Iowa. How are you tonight?
And yep, we've got some people sitting. Jean is sitting outside watching us.
Oh, Miss Jean.
I love that.
Get yourself signed up for tomorrow, you guys. That reminds me, Jean. 5D Diamond class tomorrow. You can make something as beautiful as this. Get amazing dinner from Cafe Eta here in town. Its class starts, I don't remember what time.
So how soon do you have to have them booked by so they can still get supper?
Tonight, tomorrow morning at the latest. So if you guys just tell me, you don't need to necessarily get it signed up. Just message me saying you want to be there. Hi, Marcia. That you want to be there, and then that way I can make sure I get the orders into Angelia from Cafe Eta. And you guys,
are you getting paninis?
I am. I got paninis last week, and they're so. Are you going to come?
I might. I've got to look and see. I don't think I have anything else going on.
Okay, so yeah, come and do. So the paninis are the best. I might try something different because I don't want to be so boring. Every time we go, we just get paninis, even though they're amazing. But
I want a panini.
Everybody last week that got their smoked Gouda turkey panini, they loved it.
That's the best one.
And even Sandy, she went because we had class the next day too, and she stopped by there to get something from them. So, anyways, Cafe Eta. I think I'm saying that. It's not Cafe Geta. It's Cafe Yeta.
Cafe Yeta. It's
Yeta.
Okay. In Norwegian, I don't know about their G's so much, but their J's are like Y's.
But that's a G.
But it's a G, but it's the sound is like what a J could make.
Okay. So here's
Yeta. Yeta.
I think it sounds cool, Cafe Yeta. So,
Yeah. Plus, people think, hey, I can say Norwegian. Geta.
I can sound Norwegian. I can sound like the Swedish chef.
So, focus. What is our tonight's question, Miss Eileen?
It's kind of a random question, and it's a late minute question. So, how many of your guys' quilts that are in your timeout? Because, you all have that timeout section that you put your quilts into.
My entire room.
How many of those in timeout will never see the light of day?
And if they won't see the light of day,
what are you going to do with it?
Come visit us at iStash.
Oh, there we go.
That might be an idea. That's the 4th Saturday of every month.
Is that this week?
No, I don't think so.
Next week.
Should be next week.
Okay, because
it's only the 21st right now.
A reminder email. Yes, I need to send out a reminder email for that.
Reminder email should be
post haste
next week. Well,
actually.
Yeah. Well, oh gosh, maybe it is this week. Well, I'm starting to do the math, and May 1st is Sunday, and usually there's 2 days, 1 to 2 days so that could be that we started.
May 1st is not this Sunday. It's next Sunday. It's a week from this Sunday.
It is a Sunday.
Oh, a Sunday.
A Sunday.
A Sunday.
So that is 1.
Can somebody in our audience tell us what 4, this weekend is?
5. No, it is. It's this weekend. It's this weekend. iStash is this weekend, guys.
So if you don't know what iStash is, it is our charity quilt club, and essentially what we do is we get together and we've talked about different charities. People bring donations in. If there's something in particular that's going on,
we have the
Brian's Case for Smiles. Those are pillowcases. So you guys, if you want to come join us, it's at 10:30.
10:30 on Saturday mornings. Or on that Saturday morning, the 4th Saturday morning.
I'm supposed to send out a reminder email, so maybe I'll do that afterwards.
Okay.
Let me write that down.
But if you're paying attention now, this is your reminder.
Well, and Denise feels you're supposed to remind me. She's like, if I don't get the reminder email, I'll text you. But
maybe she's on next week also, because there's still one more Saturday after this. So when it's a 5 Saturday month, it can get a little confusing. Depends on what our other plans are for what's going on and all that. So anyway, so yeah, this is our fourth Saturday. So definitely iStash.
Reminder email.
And iStash stands for It's So Tempting, Artists Sewing Happily.
That's right.
I actually remembered it.
Oh, good, because I never remember. It's a great name. It's
a
great acronym.
And everybody understands the whole I something. So our iStash, it makes sense because it's probably things from your stash that you don't want anymore. That charity quilts, they're not worried about how pretty they are.
And sometimes they request things that aren't so pretty.
Right, because the really pretty ones get stolen. So.
But of course.
But we've had some beautiful things come through. But we've also had some things where it was random things that we found here, and the girls just sewed them all together, and you get some people to piece it, some people to quilt it, and some people do binding.
Speaking of binding, you know what I did?
What? And there she goes. Oh, you finished my binding!
It's almost done. I've got like this much. I did it by hand.
Oh my gosh.
And okay,
that wasn't going to happen with me.
So you know how you join? So y'all, okay. You know how you get to the end or to the part and you have to join it? And you know, you usually do your little trick and stuff like that, which we'll have to do that as a thingy because it's really cool.
I think we did a long time ago, but it never hurts to do it again.
Refresher, absolutely. So I did that all by hand. I literally hand sewed it on. I hand did this whole thing. Did the triangle, the diagonal line by hand.
What possessed you?
I didn't want to get up off the couch. And my baby, my Bernina, is here at the shop, and I didn't want to get out my Husqvarna at home, and literally I was being lazy and didn't want to get up off the couch. So anyways, it just has like this much left to do. There's a pin in here somewhere.
That is so cool. Oh gosh, ladies, ladies, not just ladies, everybody. This looks, it's amazing. I only got one side sewn on, and then I did, sometimes things just stop. This was going to be my permanent time project, and since we were displaying it, it probably would be nice to have it be done.
Amanda Murphy's Frolic line, 108-inch wide back, 2 yards of each. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
And the thing is, you can do this with any wide back combination. If you want a quick and simple bed, twin size. What did we figure it out? It could be full or was it double?
It's more like a full, yeah.
It's good. So it's 72 by 108.
Roughly.
So, that can cover a good chunk of bed. If you need a quick bedspread, 2 wide backs, sew them together.
For those college dorm room beds that are extra long?
Yeah, because when I did Tori's, hers was 108.
Yeah.
Or hers might have been 118, but still, you don't want to have a whole lot hanging on the floor because you really don't want anything touching the floor of those dorm rooms. But you wouldn't need it to be quite that. You'd have the length, so you might not need it that wide. So it's just because it's only 36-inch wide bed.
Right.
So you could probably do a yard and a half or a yard and a quarter.
No, folks, buy more.
But if you buy 2, you can make 2.
That's true.
But no, you'd have to do more than that.
That's true.
You'd probably need about a yard and a half.
It's
because that'll give you some hangover.
And Amanda Murphy, we talked about her before. She's a designer for Benartex, and she is a long armist. She teaches long arming, and that's what a lot of her fabric designs are for, is to help you practice your long arming. So when you get that, if you have a long arm, or even if you don't, if you've got just free motion quilting on your domestic, you throw that sucker on there. Go to town, do some...
You can be creative, practice.
Yeah.
Do your fun stuff.
Do like echoing, all kinds of stuff in there. There's tons of fun. Yeah. Tons of fun.
All kinds of
ask
fun
me
stuff.
if I've done it yet. No, because I had Miss Denise Fields do it for me. Thanks, Denise.
Because we've got 1,000 other things that we're supposed to be doing. Not all mine are here.
Okay.
Yours are.
This is incorrect. I don't know why this is here.
Okay.
This is the correct word.
Okay.
So, you guys...
So this month, our special code, so you guys can get special treatment here, is Stellar. And it's from a certain pattern that we have that Eileen is going to be getting. Oh, wow. If I stand off to the side, everything goes dark. So there you go. Stellar. Stellar. That is your word choice.
And where do you put this word in? And what is this word for? This is our Facebook Live community. This is our way of saying thank you, guys. So if you go out to our website, and if you go to our newsletter section, you'll see where we talk about Facebook Live community. You put in your name, your email, and then the secret word, which is stellar. What was the word that I used last week too? It was stellar and...
I don't know. I had just gotten on. It was another one that began with S.
Sensational.
Sensational, yes.
Sensational. So either stellar or sensational are the words that you can use this month because sensational is such a fun word. So that's why I'm like...
Stellar is shorter and easier to spell.
Although, if you're following the captions on here, it'll spell it for you.
Oh, well, okay. So that's cheating, but that's okay.
That works.
Oh, Pat does not have any quotes in timeout. Pat,
I think I heard...
You are a goddess.
I was going to say, I think I knew this about Pat before. So go out to our itsotempting.com page, and you're going to go to the newsletter section. You're going to click on that. Then you'll see where you put in your info, the word, and then you will get an email either right away or just a little bit because I actually have to hand email that out because, it's not automated, which, you'll get that. And in there is a little thank you from us here at It's So Tempting and Iowa Falls. And can be used both at Iowa Falls and It's So Tempting.
Oh.
But I will not tell you what it is because that's the surprise.
That's why you want to do it. Because you never know. Because every month it's different.
Every month it is different until I can't think of anything new and it might be the same.
Well, it's only 12 things a year. So, you can be creative.
I'm going to let you get creative for the next one.
Okay. I'll get creative on the next one.
Steph, what
Yes.
is your favorite thing?
Well, my favorite thing is not necessarily a thing.
Okay. Is it a person?
Well, in a way, it's more like it's a feeling.
Oh.
Like when you walk in the store and you haven't been here for over a week, closer to 2, and everything is moved. It looks so cool, guys. It is amazing. If you have not been in recently, I'm sure it was between you and Crystal.
Crystal did it all.
Okay.
I did, absolutely. And I walked in.
Mm-hmm.
You keep going. You keep going, and I'll tell you my experience.
Okay. So anyway, I walked in tonight, and of course, I have not been here in a while. And it's just sort of like, we're ready for spring. It's just, the flow is good. It's different, but it's good.
Something we've never done before.
No. Yeah. It's just everything. And it's always fun to look at the same things in a new light. Mm-hmm. And sometimes just moving the place where they are in the shop or whatever makes a big difference. And so rearranging is always a good thing. My roommate in college would not necessarily agree because I rearranged every week. She got to the point where she'd come back. She'd go home on weekends. She came back and she's like, "Where's my bed? Point me to my bed."
It's in the closet.
Today you're sleeping in the corner. Sometimes she was on the top bunk. Sometimes she was on the bottom. But it's just sort of a fun feeling, and to see that our classroom is being used, and it's fun. It's fun. And you just got to come see it. And so that is probably my favorite thing because it's just sort of like
the vibe.
The whole vibe of how everything is. It's just open and free and moving and
And I gotta say that so my story. We're going dark. I think we're gonna have to shadow this a bit more. Sorry, we're sorry, you guys.
It has to do with where I stand.
It was, when was it? Was it Monday? I don't recollect what day it was. But I come in. No, it was Tuesday. No, it was Monday.
It was Monday or Tuesday.
Because I was getting the frolic quilt from that quilt that we were just looking at. I was beeline for it. I just need to get it and go and blah blah blah. I didn't see anything. Nothing registered because my head was down. I had a task. I needed to get in there, get out, do my thing. And Chris goes, "What do you think?" And I'm like, "What?" I look up and it's like, oh, literally. Like when we came back from Nevada, I told her, I said, I want to see, refresh. And she's, just been with us a week or so, not very long.
Yeah, we haven't given her a whole lot of time. By the way, rearrange the store.
And because fresh eyes. Steph and I have been looking at this place for 3 years, like nonstop. And it's just like, you need fresh eyes in the thing.
Well, sometimes it's just, yeah.
Because you get tunnel vision.
Yep, same thing for any pharmacy. It's always good to talk to, in any business. Yeah. Any business. If you've been there for a certain length of time, sometimes you just need somebody to come in and say, well, what about this? Oh.
And even if maybe you thought about it, but you thought, no, we can't, because your brain is kind of stuck in a loop. So anyways, I'm like, oh my gosh. And I said, did Dwayne see this? She's like, well, he just went upstairs and he just did the tunnel vision thing too. So I had him come down. He's like, and he's not a real, expressive guy.
No.
He's like, usually it's like oh, okay. He was like, holy cow. I mean, he was like, Oh. So, Crystal, well done if you're watching.
The thing that's funny about that whole thing, he never told me.
Oh.
He never told.
Maybe he wanted to surprise you.
He could be that he just wanted to surprise me. I don't know, but I thought that was
a reaction.
Well, this was definitely a raw reaction. I walked in and I had the food for tonight, and I was like, Carrie, I'm like,
yeah,
okay.
That's how good. I bet he just wanted your raw reaction. Yeah,
probably.
Yeah. So
but anyway, it's really cool, and you just sort of have to see it. If you haven't been in here for a little while, it is a new look for us.
It's really good.
I think you'd like it.
It's real good.
Anyway, so what's your favorite thing?
I don't know now because that's kind of my favorite thing too.
Oh, well, we can have it. We can obviously we both really like it.
I don't know. How about this? This has actually got to be my favorite thing. So this is the 5D diamond, and this is one of the what they call. She's calling it looks like diamond painting. And it's this like tree, and it's kind of almost like this beautiful tree of life kind of thing. It's just gorgeous. And this actually, Crystal's daughter did, and it's on loan from her. She has our tractor one at home that she's working on for us, but we can have this on loan. So this is probably my favorite thing because it just looks so springy and blingy and beautiful. And I just want to, I don't know, I want to put that on a shirt and wear it around. I don't know if you should do that.
I don't know if you could do that.
But I think it's beautiful.
But I do. I have to admit, I really like the ones that have more blingy.
I do too.
And I would not normally say that about me. Normally, I'm not a blingy type person.
No bling.
But they're just fun. They're attention getting.
I was just checking to see. Oh, class tomorrow starts at 5 o'clock, 5 in the afternoon.
Okay.
So I thought we should get that out. But I mean,
yes.
Like this has got bling to it.
Yep. That one's got bling. Well, and even the cardinal that I first did, the very first thing was...
I can't move. You can't move.
See, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
Oh, that was choreographed.
So, anyway, even the cardinal I did, the bookmark, was blingy. Mm-hmm. Whereas if you do... And that tends to happen more with... There we go. Okay. Now I'm just super bright on the head.
That's your halo.
So even... So the ones that tend to be less blingy are the ones that are the complete.
Yes.
Whereas the ones that are more of the gem-looking type ones,
those are
partials.
Partials.
So.
And I can't wait to see it. I think we only have 2 of these guys left. These are the pencil cases, which you could use for your notions. I can't wait to see one of these done. I think these are going to be so cool. These are going to be awesome.
I mean, great for notions, great for pencils, great for makeup brushes. You could do whatever you wanted with them.
Oh, I want to see this one done too.
That's another one. Shannon!
Yeah, this is our GCC director, Shannon McKinley. She loves owls, so every time we see an owl, we always shout out, Shannon! So.
Yep. Not that other people can't. But I think those cards, would be really cool too. So if you have a really special somebody that you want to send a card to, it will definitely take time and devotion to get that one done. Or if you're just not big into cards and you're going to send to 1 or 2 people, then it's a good choice.
Or you can do it and just frame it, and that's like your Christmas tree. If you're not
there you
decorating.
Go. I could do that. My poor family has not seen a Christmas tree for a long time. Okay.
Where else are we at? Oh. What do you want to do? Do you want to talk about... Oh, Block of the Month. Okay, you guys. See... It didn't save anything, because that's not on there either. None of this is on here. I think I printed the wrong one altogether.
Oh, well, I wasn't here last week, so it doesn't matter.
This is like from 4 weeks ago.
Oh, I wasn't mentally here then either.
This is Australian Fabrics question.
Okay, so that was fun. So I guess we'll go from left to right.
All right, you guys, but that had my note on it for reminder.
Yeah. Here, you can crumple mine. You can keep yours.
I need this. All right, guys.
We'll do that for later. Otherwise, nobody from my stash will know that it's time to come.
Exactly. Okay, so we are going to start from left to right. So we do have the Shop Hot Fabrics. We have 8 out of the 9. We're missing one of them, but we should be getting that in soon. But I do have some cut. We also have the addition of these really gorgeous blenders that go with it. And these blenders are the basics that Beartex offers all the time. One in particular is called Winter Wool. And we have the whole collection at Iowa Falls because
We liked it so much.
Beautiful.
So
And
that's like from here to here.
Yeah. And I think there's like 42 SKUs to that collection, 42, 45, something like that. And I brought one of the quilts that the gals in Iowa Falls did for it. And it's using this pattern called Linkety Split. Linkety Split. And this is just the most beautiful quilt using only one line of fabrics. And a lot of times people don't like to do that. They like to introduce other prints, solids, whatever. They want to make it, very different. They don't like to use the same print over and over again. But this one is just phenomenal. It is absolutely beautiful.
You know what's fun about this one? I had someone say that they did this one because their daughter was going to Oklahoma.
Oh, yeah.
So these are all little Oklahomas.
So this guy is made strictly out of all winter wool. And it's winter wool from Venertex. And it is just absolutely beautiful. When you look at it, it's a different print than what you see our Cotton Shot here, the Cotton Shot line from Venertex. And one of the things I love about the Cotton Shot, and I always ask people, I ask them, how many colors do you think are in Cotton Shot? And a lot of times they answer 5, 4, 6. There's 2 colors. There's only 2 colors used in Cotton Shot per fabric.
Oh.
So on our winter wool, when you're looking at this.
So same thing?
Well,
2 colors?
No. Oops. Close. Look how beautiful that is. It looks like flannel. It's not. I believe the collection does come in a flannel, but I don't know. I just think this is gorgeous as is. 3 colors, people. 3 colors.
Huh.
But it's so dimensional. It looks like more than just those 3 colors. And by the by, you know what's a good use for these?
There's lots of uses for it.
Lots of uses. So these are the colors that are used in this fabric. This is a great way if you can't bring your fabric with you or whatnot. Sometimes if you take a little swatch that you are pulling these numbers or the register off of it, you can use this to help you find colors to go with it. So
if you don't have your complete color book, then those little numbers will work for you.
And you can do that on any fabric because any fabric has that registry. So you can use that definitely. So this is, I don't know what color it is, but this is winter wool. So this is one of, does it say on top or is it just numbers?
Sangria.
This is Sangria. Oh, that's beautifully named. Love that. Well done, Venertex. This one is
Wool Tweed Sky.
This is Sky. So then this one, oops. This one is
good morning. Starlight.
Starlight. And then the light green.
This one or
over there you
go. Sage.
Sage. Cheryl Haynes is the gal who designed this. Dark green.
Is pear.
Pear.
That makes me hungry and thirsty at the same time.
The brown. Hopefully that's chocolate. It looks like chocolate.
Chestnut.
Oh, chestnut.
Chestnut.
I would think
chestnut's open on a roasting fire.
This color.
The lighter color. It is cream.
Cream. This one I would choose honey. Yeah.
And you'd be right.
Honey. Okay, then these are ones that we have not gotten before. This is called Houndstooth Blush, I believe.
That one's considered light turquoise.
Light turquoise. Houndstooth Blush. And Cheryl Haynes of Prairie Grove Peddler, she designed all of these for Venertex. This is just a really soft houndstooth. I know sometimes when you are using a houndstooth, it can kind of be a little busy, but having these softer colors makes it not so busy.
And that one is also sage.
Sage. I bet you this one's honey. Honey.
Yellow.
Oh, it's yellow. I like honey better.
Oh, well, that's interesting.
And then cream.
Honey.
This one's honey?
That one's honey.
This one's honey.
So obviously things are not named the same across the lines.
So those are the ones that are the blenders that go with the Shop Hop fabrics. And if you notice in the Shop Hop fabrics, you're going to see these patterns, the winter wool and the houndstooth blush. in the background of these Shop Hop fabrics, which is so cool. So this one has got the
names of the towns.
I think they're
counties.
Counties, yeah, the names of the counties. So this is Cranberry, and you know, in the background of that, you'll see the winter wool. So these are going to play very nicely
together.
Yes. And when ordering this, I may have been thinking of that when I ordered all the winter wool. So we got these beautiful sunflowers on Cranberry. At least I think that's Cranberry. So awesome. You've got this one that says Iowa all over it with a bunch of different quilt blocks and the cream background. And that's doing the houndstooth in the background, if you can see. This one is turquoisey blue. I don't know what color that is. Everybody's turquoise is different.
Yeah, well, and like one of their turquoises.
Yeah, kind of goes.
It actually goes rather well with my shirt. I'll just carry that one around.
There you go.
I could do like a head thing. Head
bandana?
Her handkerchief.
Here we go.
Kind of thing.
We got a light blue background. I mean, this one could almost be like a patriotic.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then we'll have the blue. And again, if you look close enough, you can see the winter wool in that background.
We've got a couple people saying they love the line this year. And one said, I love the Shop Hop fabrics this year. And that was Barbie. And then Shelly says, gorgeous, I love that line. So she's liking both of those. So they're liking both of those. So I think the fabrics this year are pretty awesome.
They're so good. Okay, guys, this is the light blue background with the barns. And you notice they've got quilt barns or barn quilts on them. There is quilt barns. There is a light green one with background. That is the one that we're missing, but we should be getting it soon. And then the panel.
The panel. Dun, dun, dun.
The panel. So the panel is very cool. It's very beautiful. It's gorgeous. I'm not gonna. It's just pretty, you guys. And of course, the sun is shining through it beautifully. So we've got.
I like that.
We've got 4 blocks of the large barn effect. Mm-hmm. You've got some borders. So remember, you guys, you don't have to buy just one panel. You can buy multiple panels because you've got running yardage here. And maybe we won't cut these.
Maybe decide whether they want to get 1, 2, 3.
Because you can use this as border fabric.
Mm-hmm. So you have the top border, then you have the bottom border, which is even different.
And you got like the little Iowa. Oh,
you got the flag.
There you go. The flag on there.
Yeah, and instead of the eagle that they have normally, they have a heart.
Because the line is called, get this right, Heart of Iowa by Cheryl Haynes of Prairie Grove Peddler. So the gal who designed all of these blenders is the gal who designed this for us. And I don't know much information about her, which I should have looked that up, but I don't know if she's a native. I don't know.
Well, we still have plenty of time that we can talk about it.
That's true.
On other shows. We can just do a little update every week.
That's true. So maybe next week we'll do a little bio on Miss Cheryl Haynes from Prairie Grove Peddler. Just gorgeous fabric, you guys. We're going to have it on display behind our register, so you guys can come in and check it out. And we'll give you updates of what we know, because obviously you can't purchase it.
Like before, we can't sell anything until June 1st.
June 1st. We will take pre-orders of it.
Okay, so pre-orders.
But
you can't touch it until June 1st.
And like before, when you order it, when you pre-order it, we will cut your pieces and set those aside for you, so you get that exclusive.
Yes. So you will get it cut, so it's reserved for you right now.
Exactly.
Right.
So we're gonna move it along. We're not gonna talk about all this stuff because I might just talk about this. We might just do that demo another time.
Okay. And I'll turn this off.
But look what we got in today.
Yay! I didn't know it was today. I just saw them up there. I'm like, oh, well, they have been here. They could have been here for a week.
They just came in today. So if you have pre-ordered yours, I've got yours set aside. We'll be making a phone call, or you guys can come in and because I said that we would ship out. Some of them we're going to ship out, and some of them you guys can come in, whatever you want to do. But this is awesome. This magazine is so pretty. It's got the beautiful fabrics.
I think this year is going to be an awesome year for.
I love it.
I'm liking the designs. I'm liking maybe that.
Well, that's a border. Is that borders? What?
See, there's all kinds of things you can already. You know how you get to the point where you know your magazine inside and out. This is like opening a new present because you don't know your magazine yet.
Oh, look at this.
Look at us right there.
That's
the best
30
page.
and 31.
Page 30. Remember that. Page 30. That's us.
It's us in there. So all kinds of goodies. And, of course, fabric brought to you by Benartex. And there's some other sponsors in here as well. Jeff Tex and some other guys. But Benartex. And if you look at this, that is the Cotton Shot Pearl, which we happen to have a whole collection of.
Are we back to a full collection yet?
Might be missing a piece or two that needs to be ordered. But I've got to do some reordering of stuff for Iowa Fall, so put it all together. So something that's different this year. Let me see, do I have them in here? Oops, I'm sorry.
That's okay. That was me. I stepped into it. I don't know what you're talking about.
The squares. I don't know
Oh, the squares. Oh, I don't know.
Okay, so remember in years past, you have gotten a collector's square that has the shop and some fun thing that said on there.
Mm-hmm.
This year is going to be different, and it's good to have a different thing because you don't want just the same old every single year. You kind of get, it's like when you walk into the shop and it's tunnel vision because it's been all the same. Change is good. Change is very good. So this year they have these charm packs, these 5-inch charms of the winter wool. Each store is going to have a different color, and I'm sure like maybe somebody else will have this color, but they're going to vary it. So then you guys check out your Villa Rosa patterns, 5-inch squares. You got your fabrics. You can cut to 5-inch. You can do stuff with that.
You can mix and match. You can do different sizes. You could do a 10-inch with a 5-inch. You really could have fun with that.
And I'm sure the shops that are designing their patterns or looking for patterns, they're going to probably be designing it around this idea. So everybody is going to be getting one square when they come in, okay, for free. So you just get notifications.
I'm getting all kinds of things. That would be...
Reminder.
Oh, Pat says that the panel would look really good using a Villa Rosa pattern.
Yes.
I'm sure there are a lot of Villa Rosas that they can do that.
And we also got, so last year we had a bunch of different things to sell. We had the wine tumblers, we had shirts, we had different kinds of things. This is this year's shirt. What's it say? I can't read it.
Shop like no one is watching.
So dance like nobody's watching and shop
like nobody's watching.
So always fun.
Santa, close your eyes.
Yes. Especially when you're dancing.
For all spouses too.
Especially when you're dancing.
Yeah.
Wibble wobble. All right, we'll leave that there.
So, anyway.
Let's show that.
Okay.
This is from Iowa Falls.
Okay, so this is an Iowa Falls thing. This is not a Story City thing. But, talk about colors. Oh my gosh.
So, this is from Robert Kaufman. And this is a fabric line that is designed by the astronaut Karen Nyberg. Okay, it is called Earth Views. And it literally is views of the Earth. Okay, so
you got this guy.
Beautiful fabrics that are just so unique and so neat. And it's like you look at that and you're like, is that really the Earth? It is. And so I got
some of it's sky. You can totally see it in this one.
Yeah.
You can sort of, that color scheme, you can sort of picture that they're, I don't know which way it would go, but.
Do that one. The one. This one.
This one? Or this one?
No, that one.
I did that one. That was the first one.
Oh, okay. I like it so much.
You like it? But yeah, it's sort of.
Just all kinds of, and it's just so amazing. This is our planet Earth and how beautiful it is. And tomorrow is Earth Day.
Looks kind of like mountains.
Yeah. So tomorrow being Earth Day, I want to make sure that we show this tonight on the show.
I think that makes perfect sense. Ooh, that one's pretty too. Well, no, I was actually looking at the next one.
That one looks like a nebula. I'm assuming that's the Aurora Borealis or something going on.
I don't know, but it's pretty.
It's gorgeous. All these fabrics are just beautiful.
And
they're very unique, very different.
Oh. And in the same one where you get all those blues, you get this one. See, that to me seems like a very Mars kind of thing, but there probably wouldn't be that much blue on it.
And see, in my brain, I'm thinking, oh, they're looking for Osama bin Laden or something like that.
So all kinds of, there's some browns in there.
It's just so pretty. And I thought,
this one,
since they're so unique prints and patterns, I thought doing a jelly roll or 2.5-inch strip set would be a really cool thing. So I ordered some of those. We have some 10x10 layer cakes.
So lots of color options.
We do have yardage at the shop. They only sent one bolt. I think I ordered one or two. So we'll be getting some other things in. But it's just such a cool, different kind of, I don't know. It's like this one.
Cool. Mm-hmm.
Like, where the heck is this at?
Well, I would say it has something to do with a bunch of rivers.
One release. Is that like the Amazon?
If you think about it, it's not just the U.S., guys. It's everywhere.
It's the whole world.
It's the whole world, so it could be anywhere. So we might not recognize any of it.
It's just really cool. Karen Nyberg is the designer. She is astronaut, Earth ambassador, and artist. And I would like to say, Miss Karen Nyberg, you're an Earth ambassador. To me, that means that you're speaking to aliens. What's the deal? Are there aliens out there? You tell me.
And maybe it's just she could be an ambassador should she run into anybody.
Yes. Little Area 51. Warehouse 13. Yeah.
You never know.
You never know. And by the way,
Eureka.
Steph, you were putting those together so much nicer than I did earlier today. Thank you.
I'm a frustrated perfectionist. So
Frustrated perfectionist.
That means I get them close, but it's never going to be the way I really want it to be.
Okay, let's unpack here. So we missed Country Register last week. And Steph made something for us tonight. I'm going to go and get it. I'll get it. Okay. You talk about it.
Okay, the forks are there. So this week, you know how sometimes you try something and you're like, I either did it wrong or I'm not sure if it's me or the recipe. Anyway, it is Parmesan spaghetti. So, and it is on the last page in here. And actually ours is Parmesan fettuccine because that's what I had. So last page, Parmesan spaghetti. And it is just spaghetti, olive oil, butter, pepper, and Parmesan cheese. Now,
is it called for like Parmesan Reggiano?
I think it was meant to be Parmesan, the actual, it says grated Parmesan. I use the kind that comes in the can. Well, why? Because that's what I had. But it glopped up on me. So I was thinking maybe it meant the actual fresh kind, because I think whatever I did was wrong. So that area right there is the one with cheese.
There's only one bit.
There's only one little bit. It all just went together. So I have a feeling if you do it on a lower heat, mine might have been too high when it might have still been too hot. The process was not difficult, and it didn't take long. But this was the entire amount for the recipe. If you want to make more than this, this is only half a box.
Because come on, guys, that's like one serving.
That was my thought. I thought, well, what is Eileen going to eat?
Oh, it goes start. The ghosts in the shop are telling us that that's not enough.
Yeah. Anyway,
so
I thought, well, if you're going to go to the effort of doing this, you might as well do it. So this is 4 ounces. It's supposed to be 4 ounces of Parmesan.
Okay.
I honestly don't know how much it was in there, but I'm not sure it was a full 4 ounces. But it was everything I had in the house. I think it will taste fine. I just don't think it'll be very cheesy. And but other than that, I mean, they want you to make sure you reserve some of the pasta water. That's something to remember. And you mix the butter and the olive oil together, and then the peppers, or not peppers, but pepper, as in ground up kind of pepper.
Fresh pepper.
Fresh pepper.
A fresh pepper.
And then you could get that all blended. Then you add the pasta water. Then you add the pasta.
Okay.
So that's the process. So that I don't think was bad. It's just, and you're supposed to cook your pasta 1 minute less. See, there's the cheese, guys. Found it. 1 minute less, so that, because when you cook it, once you put it in with the sauce, it will cook some more. Mm-hmm. So they said make sure it's al dente.
It's okay. I'm just tasting noodle.
Mm-hmm. Well, unless you get this, I don't think you're going to get much cheese. So there you go. You can have that piece.
Oh, it's okay. I'll just eat the noodle.
But anyway, as far as, what would they say? Pasta al olio? That's how some people would say this. So it's just basically oil and your pasta. That would do fine. The cheese was obviously not my best moment.
But it's what you had.
It's what I had, and
And it will feed a family.
A very not very hungry family.
Well, you just multiply it. So you guys.
So
this is, what is it called? Parmesan spaghetti.
Parmesan spaghetti.
And of course you can do salt to taste. And it's just a good, you can make this as your base. You can add in some sun-fired or sun-roasted tomatoes. You can throw some garlic in there. Of course, you don't want to do like raw garlic, so you could even throw some green peppers, yellow peppers. I mean, you can make this a meal.
You could add any type of vegetable in there. I mean, think about zucchini with this.
Throw some chicken in there.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, so you can expand upon this.
This is absolutely
But it's a very good
wonderful.
base.
But I definitely would, and you have been so busy that you didn't have time to go to the store, but definitely would recommend doing a fresh grated cheese in there.
I think, and as I was adding it in, I was thinking, gosh, I wish that's what I had.
Yeah.
But I wasn't about ready to go to the store at the time. So
Where are you going to find that? Like at whatever time at night?
Well, I was actually doing it yesterday at a reasonable hour because we didn't have bells.
Oh.
Well, COVID sort of took down our church. So they decided not to have bells. They decided not to have choir. They decided not to do a lot of things. I mean, Easter service was sort of a question mark. So they're sort of like keeping the distance so that we can all come back together soon. So, but if you want to get rid of the Methodists, that's a good way to do it. We haven't lost anybody yet.
That's terrible. Terrible.
No.
All right.
But we're
I'm
good.
starving. I do want to give something away tonight, though.
Okay.
But I don't have a question. What's our question?
Our question. Gosh, so many possibilities. I want to go with, has anybody gone to a softball game?
Okay. What is a softball specific question? That's not too specific. Like what color of softball is normally used?
Okay.
Is that a good question?
That'd be a good question.
Can anybody answer this? What color of softball is normally used?
So, yes, we'll start checking. Oh, well, that's interesting.
Did it go away?
There we are.
So we'll start checking for answers. And here is your prize. The first person to answer correctly, and Steph will be the judge because I have no idea. I think I know, but I'm not 100% certain. Dang it. I can't get this stupid thing open.
I'll give you a hint. Unlike what it used to be, it is not the same color as a baseball. Okay, Jean. Jean got it.
What color is it?
Did you have anybody on yours?
No, I have nobody on mine.
It is yellow. It is like a yellowy green fluorescent, and if I had that picture here, you would have been able to see it.
Jean, you win last year's Shop Hop t-shirt. It may or may not fit you, but you can always gift it to somebody. It is our last one. It's an extra large. So there you go. Jean.
And then we got a couple of whites and a cream, but yeah, Jean got it, and it is yellow. Softballs used to be white back when I played, and somewhere between that time and when my daughter started, the color of the ball changed. So I can't tell you a specific year. But
is it Miss Jean Bonjour?
Yes, it is.
Aha.
She's won before.
Hi, Miss Lori.
Oh, Monica says it's only like that in Iowa, but I've never really played softball in any other state.
So
but because we're oriented in Iowa, I would say that still is going to be the answer.
That's still going to be the answer. All right,
but
Jean.
Thank you, Monica, for clarifying
got your name on it. So when you come in tomorrow for our fun class, you can come and get it. Because I know you're going to sign up. Remember, guys, sign up. It's so tempting. Go to classes. Go to our, oh gosh.
Now, is there a limit on this one? Can you fit everybody in here?
I've got a limit of 6, but you know what? We can do as many as we want. Just call me, let me know.
We'll figure out a place for you to work.
I just need to know by tomorrow morning, like probably about 10 at the latest, so I can get in our food order. That's my only thing. Is I just need to make sure I get my food into Angelia. So 5D with me tomorrow, and the class starts at 5 o'clock, and you guys are going to have a wonderful meal. We're going to get our 5D diamond art stuff on. And we're just going to have a good time. And then next week, we're going to learn how to decoupage. So sign up. You can sign up for that class, same place, itsotempting.com. Go to classes. You'll see that there. And sign up for the Let's Decoupage class. And that is going to be fun, amazing. You will get, part of the cost is dinner again. the project that you're going to do. And if you have a small enough something that you guys have been wanting to do something with decoupage, bring that in and we'll see if we have some time to do that. So,
okay.
That is it for tonight. I don't even know what time it is.
7:21. 7:21. So we're not doing too bad.
Not doing too bad.
So we've got things for next week.
Things for next week. We've got Jean, who won our last year's Shop Hop shirt. We've got our new Shop Hop stuff. Come and get your magazines.
Come and check out the shop.
Yes, check out the shop. Come to iStash this Saturday at 10:30.
Saturday at 10:30.
I think that's it. Anything else?
Got not that I can think of.
Over there.
We've got Ziploc bags.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like Ziploc. I don't know why. I just saw Ziploc and thought, why not? Oh, yeah.
Okay.
And if you want to, as a thank you for our Facebook community, stellar or sensational is your secret words. Go out to itsotempting.com and go to the newsletter section. You'll see where to put that information in to receive your free gift from us as a thank you.
Okay.
Beautiful. So with that, thank you so much for hanging out with the best quilt shop owners here in Story City and Iowa Falls.
We will see you next week. Same so time, same so place.
Bye, guys.
Bye.